my healthy habits of my morning routine. All right. So today, number one is gratitude. Every morning, right when I wake up, and this has taken some time to remember to do or train myself to do. A habit takes 21 days, at least 21 days for your brain to form the habit or to stick with the habit. So don't beat yourself up if you're not great from the start. But every morning I add one thing, just one, to my gratitude list. So something that I am grateful for, something that I am thankful for. And this is a wide variety of things. I sometimes will be, thankful for certain things that, just like happened yesterday. So for instance, I'm thankful that I, had time with my family yesterday. Or, maybe I was able to have a phone call with a certain friend, or, a friend made a big difference in my life that day. They were really helpful to me or whatever. So I'm thankful for that certain friend. Sometimes it's going to be a big thing, like I met a certain goal. So obviously I'm grateful for that. This season right now, I'm constantly thankful for the health of my family, that we are not sick. I saw on Facebook the other day, someone post that her kid had been sick for the second time this month with the flu. And I just, that just really makes me think, oh, I'm so grateful that my family has been able to stay healthy and get over that. Sometimes it's real simple, like clean sheets. Oh my gosh, how I love clean sheets, right? They smell good, they feel good, you sleep better. Sometimes it's sleeping in, right? So it can be whatever you are feeling when you wake up. Just force yourself to think of something that you're grateful for, and then track it somehow. I track it on my phone because it's always by my bed. It's always by me. If I'm traveling, if I'm whatever, I don't have to be fumbling for pen and paper or keeping track of it. But you may choose to do that. I keep my gratitude list on my phone notepad. So every day I just add a number to the top and I write what I'm grateful for. But like I said, you could do a notebook. Maybe you're going to keep that by your bedside, or maybe you're going to choose to, as you are putting on your makeup in the morning or brushing your teeth in the morning, you're going to do your gratitude list then. And something that, you do every day. Julie has a book next to her bed and she writes what she's thankful for. That's awesome. What a difference this makes in your life, right? So maybe, Julie, if you could help comment why you started doing that, or why it's important to you, or what you've noticed since doing that. I think it's really important to do because it's important to start your day with positivity. For example, it's a Monday, and the trend of our society is always like, oh my gosh, it's Monday. How am I going to make it through this Monday? We're just always dreading this awful thing called Monday, and that's really just a choice. If you could somehow, change your mindset, and that feeling that you have about Friday, or that feeling you have about Monday, Wednesday, because that's another big one. If you could take that feeling that you get about Friday and put it on Monday, who says you can't do that? So that feeling of yay, it's Friday, could you do that to Monday? Could you say, yay, it's Monday? Of course you could, because it's all your choice. Your thoughts influence your feelings. Do you believe that? Do you believe that your thoughts influence your feelings? I totally do, because I used to on Mondays. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Oh, it's Monday. Oh my gosh, how am I going to make it through the day, right? And have you ever noticed that if you have that dreadful feeling, that it's influenced by your thoughts? Because oftentimes we come home from work. This is another example. You come home from work and you think, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so tired, so tired, so tired. You tell yourself you're so tired. But if there's something that you have to do, maybe there's a meeting at 7 o'clock, or maybe there's a show that you want to watch at 8 p.m. For some reason, you're not tired anymore when that thing comes up, right? Or maybe your friend calls at a certain time and you sort of just get this boost of energy. It's because you choose to. You choose. Now, I'm not saying that we all aren't tired. Obviously, the body needs sleep, and y'all know how I feel about sleep, that we need sleep. But you can also influence how you feel by your thoughts. And so just choose every day to say to yourself that it is a great day, that you do, that you are happy you're alive, that you are going to have a good day by choosing to say something positive, by choosing to reflect, to remind yourself of something that makes you happy, something that you're grateful for. Give yourself a reason to be happy that day, because sometimes we need that reason to be happy, because those thoughts so heavily influence our feelings. Sometimes our thoughts are on the stressed things. Sometimes our thoughts are on the things we don't have, or on the things we don't like in our life. And guys, the more you dwell on something, the more you get more of it. Does that make sense? So what we dwell on, we get more of. If we're focusing on all those stress, all those problems, we're going to get more of those things. But if you focus on the good, that little good that you do have in your life that's sometimes really hard to find, but it's there, if you dwell on that, if you're thankful for that one thing, then you're going to get more of that in your life. Let's see, Julie goes back to it on days when I'm sad, and it helps me remember that there is something to be happy about. It gets me out of my head. Oh, girl, get me out of my head. I'm so glad you said that line, because that's so true. How often do we let ourselves just dwell on those negative things, and we just get stuck in our head, and no matter what people say to us, we can't snap out of it. You know, for example, I think of my husband will be able to tell when I'm maybe stuck in my head, when I'm just crabby because I'm focusing on all that stressful negative stuff, and he will notice that, and he will try to get me out of it. You know, he'll try to say something positive or give me a loving touch on my shoulder or something, and I automatically just, I just go back to that. I'm so mad, stressful. But he can tell that. And if I were to allow myself to just take his, what do you want to call it? His kindness, what a difference that would make. What a change that would cause me to have is, he would just help me realize, oh, I don't have to be, this is a choice to be focusing on this stressful mess, this negativity that I choose to stress on. All right, so guys, that is my number one tip, and probably my most important tip. Yeah, I think that's why I have it listed as number one, is because how you choose to start your day, what you choose to focus on right when you wake up, has a drastic impact on how your day turns out. They always say the day just got away from me, or I just lost control of my day. And guys, that's a choice. And I really believe that by choosing right away in the morning to focus on something positive, what you're grateful for, can drastically change the outcome of your day. So when you get that flat tire, or when you get that crabby coworker, those things are just going to roll off. I mean, yeah, they suck, of course. Yeah, I mean, you can have a minute to be upset about those things. But if you started your day with gratitude, and you know that focusing on what's truly important, those awful things that happen or come up are just going to go away so much quicker, and you're going to be able to refocus on what is most important, because you started your day that way. And once you've started this habit, you're going to find that multiple times throughout the day, when you have that bad stuff creeping in, that you have started to train yourself to find the positive in things, to find a way to be grateful about things. And so you're going to automatically do that throughout your day. You're going to just reshift, refocus on where the good is. And that's going to have a huge impact in your day and in your life. So I appreciate you and your comments, Julie. I'm so glad to hear that you've already implemented this and are starting your day with gratitude. And so my challenge to you is to do this one simple thing that literally can take as little as 30 seconds. But start doing this every day. If you are finding that you are stressed, or if you're just unhappy, if you are living that blah life, which if you heard me talk about my blah life, maybe you can relate. but implement this and then let me know kind of your method on what you think of to help yourself find something to be grateful for. And if you track it in your notepad or a notepad on your phone. I've always heard people say, you know, get away from your phone and don't have it sleep by your bed. So if you found another method, I would love to hear about that. So that is our tip for today. You can again join me tomorrow at 6:45 a.m. and I'll be sharing tip number 2 for healthy habits for your morning routine. Have a great Monday, guys. It's a choice. Choose to have a great day.